We've talked about the feminine path of power. Maybe you could explain a little bit about the five paths, the five separate paths.
Okay, so I'll give you an overview of all five paths. So the feminine path of power begins with the wise woman, and she walks the path of mastery. So she brings all of the paths together in an integrated way. So she also is, the wise woman has the power of choice. This is crucial to feel empowered, is to feel that you are in the center of your sacred circle at all times and that you have the power of choice in any given situation. So the wise woman is the archetype that does embody our highest self. She's the wise woman, some people call her the high priestess. She's been known in ancient times in many different goddess forms. But she definitely is a woman's spiritual authority. So in a way, the wise woman begins the journey, but she also ends the journey because she pulls all the paths together.
Yeah.
That's the wise woman path.
Seems like there's a lot of freedom when you get to that point.
Absolutely. So the next path would be the path of the warrioress, and she walks the path of strength. And she's very strong. She's the earth goddess, so she's strong in body, but it doesn't mean, you have to have big muscles. But it does mean you have to be present. And so the warrioress absolutely makes you feel grounded and present and able for anything. She also has the shield, so she defends and protects your truth or whatever you need to defend. So
Makes
that's
good boundaries for herself.
absolutely, she makes healthy boundaries. So that's the warrioress. The path that's after that is the path of the queen. She is the goddess of compassion. And I think it's interesting, and I think it's important that you start with grounding, and then after you ground with the warrioress, you move to the queen. Because you have to have good boundaries when you awaken the heart. So the queen is about opening, cleansing the heart so that you can love yourself and others with great compassion. So she's the heart, the queen.
Wonderful.
Yeah. The next path after that is the air clan goddess. That is the visionary, who you need to be grounded, have an open heart, and then the visionary is about really clearing the mind of all the clutter, of all the distractions, and to get very clear about what you would want to visualize, what change you want to visualize. So she's focused more on the third eye, on opening our intuition and getting very clear on what we want to visualize for change. She's walks the path of change. And then lastly is the fire clan, which is the manifester clan. And of course, in order to manifest, you have to get a hold of your will. And in order to be balanced with your will, your fire, you need to be grounded, you need to have an open heart, you need to have a clear mind. So that's the three paths that come before. And then you can manifest what you want. So the manifesting is all about aligning with your will and taming that fire so that when you do manifest, that you're manifesting for the highest good, not selfishly just for yourself. So that's an overview.
I can really see how they build on one another and why they work that way.
That's right.
I was wondering, as you were speaking about the different elements, water, earth, air, if this relates at all to the astrological signs.
It does, actually. So if you know your sun sign in astrology, it's kind of fun to see what clan you might feel akin to. So of course, all the earth signs might feel very akin with the warrioress. So you've got your Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If you're one of those signs, you might be attracted to the earth clan. We've got the water clan, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And so you might find that you're drawn to the queen. And then we have the air people, who are Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So if you're one of the air clan women, you might feel drawn to the visionary. And then, of course, we've got our fire signs of Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. So you might be drawn to the manifestors. So I think it's fun. If you know your astrology, then you can kind of see which clan you might be drawn to. Yeah.